Still ahead tonight on Time Warner Cable 8 News at 10. His team may not have done as well as they would have liked, but our VIP Chautauqua is celebrating a successful senior season nonetheless. That and more coming up after the break. Be right back. Time now for our VIP Chautauqua with Cable 8's James Reed. And tonight, James introduces us to Forestville football star Bryan Gibson, who has made a name for himself not only for his value to his team, but also for his personal success in wake of his battle with autism.
Inspired by his older brother, Bryan desperately wanted to play football from a very early age. Starting at the modified level, he really found his niche as defensive tackle for the varsity team.
The guys are kind of lost without me because they're kind of like, oh, we're gonna miss Bryan because he was like our star for the game. He led us with heart and courage, and everybody, they liked me on the team, because I was fast off the ball. I'd get to the ball in time. I'd be right in the back just chasing down that quarterback, and everybody like, wow, he's definitely the engine and soul to the team.
Bryan credits a lot of his success to the support and acceptance he received from his teammates.
They were very accepting of what I have and what problems I have and stuff. They didn't really pick on me for what I have. They understand how hard it is to understand plays, and they would help me out if I had a problem. They would tell me which spot to go to or help me out if I fall down. But they were really, really helpful on the field.
And Bryan is not letting his circumstances hold him back in any area of life. He also plays basketball and soccer, works part-time at his local KFC, plays drums in his church band, and has already chosen his college major.
Culinary. Oh, really? Yeah.
Okay. That's something you enjoy? Or?
Yeah, I love cooking and making all different foods. I also want to be a chef someday and have my own restaurant.
Oh, wow. And despite their initial reservations about Bryan playing football, his parents say that they have no regrets.
We've always felt, that we really want to encourage our kids to do whatever, and we'll support them 110%. And that's what we did. It wasn't going to be any different with Bryan. And I'm glad we did, because he's a phenomenal football player, and he's done great, and he really loves the game. We've been blessed that way. It was a great fit, and it's also a way for him to be able to show that, even being the different kid, as far as when people see persons with special needs, there's stereotypes and ostracizing that can take place on that football field.
Right.
For that period of time, he's a star, so right. He deserved that.
All right, thanks, James. Now be sure to vote for Bryan. Here's how. He's in the running for a National Rudy Award. The honor is given to football players who demonstrate the exemplary values of Daniel Rudy Ruettiger, the inspiration for that classic film Rudy. Just go to the website listed there on your screen, and you'll find Bryan listed at the top of the page for nominees from New York State.